University Baptist Church and friends of our faith community, we certainly find ourselves in unusual circumstances. Every day seems like there's some sort of new development, new set of information to adjust to. And so our ministerial and congregational leaders have been working tirelessly over the last several days to line up a way for us to respond, a way for us to stay connected emotionally and spiritually when physical proximity isn't recommended. And so on our website, on social media, also mailed out to you, you can find this COVID-19 response resource. The primary focus is we want to stay personally connected during this time. And the first way you can do that is by staying connected with your Sunday school class at 9 o'clock on Sunday morning. You'll be able to use your phone to call in to have a conversation and lesson with your class, or if you have a smart device, you'll be able to video call with your class. At 10 o'clock, our children will be getting a video lesson from our Minister of Children and Young Families. And then at 10:30, we'll be live streaming worship. This is multiple platforms, including YouTube and Facebook and Zoom. And if you don't have the ability or you don't have a smart device, you can actually call in and listen to worship as well. Our ministerial staff will be hosting calls at 12 o'clock Monday through Thursday for 15 minutes where you can call in to talk about celebrations, to talk about struggles, but also we'll share words of scripture and words of hope and a prayer together. We're trying to make sure that through our deacon board, our governing board, our pastoral staff, and Sunday school teachers, that every member of UBC and friends of UBC are receiving a personal phone call at least once per week. Also during this time, we recognize that those that are most susceptible to this virus, there might be a fear to go out and buy groceries, to pick up your items at the pharmacy. And so call the office. We've lined up some resources that we might be able to deliver those groceries to your door, working with you to pick up your pharmaceutical items as well. It seems weird in this time to talk about giving to the church, but we are trying to fulfill the mission and vision of our church during this very challenging time. And so we ask that you mail in your checks, or you can go to ubc-br.org/give and set up automated giving where you can contribute to the work that's being done in this time. We want to make sure you are staying connected in every possible way. And so in this resource guide, you can find out information about how you can receive physical mail, to make sure you're signed up for our email list, or to make sure you're signed up for our text group. Of course, we're on 3 major social media platforms with YouTube and Facebook and Instagram. We want to make sure that you're staying connected and up to date and interacting with the information that's being put out there. We are so hopeful that we will stay connected as a faith community. We're praying for you. We're praying for our church. We're praying for our ministerial staff and congregational leaders. And we invite you to also join us in prayer. Let's also pray for our medical staff and scientific professionals who are doing their best to help us overcome this very difficult crisis we find ourselves in. Blessings on your day and blessings on the days to come.